Hi, I'm Katerina, and this is Level Up Life Project. Today, I want to talk about sciatica. Sciatica is something that can affect people of many different ages. There's a lot of factors that can contribute toward it. I've had sciatic nerve pain a couple years ago, and I remember thinking, I'm too young for this, and really getting a lot more proactive about how I was moving and incorporating movements that help the whole body, but like especially back, hips. Um, Hip mobility, as you'll see in just a second, is still a work in progress. If you are experiencing sciatica, please go to your doctor. These are ideas that may help. This video is for educational purposes. Go to your doctor, make sure you get checked out, and follow the steps that they recommend for you. With that being said, there are 3 things that can help. They've helped me. I know that they've helped others. So let's get into it. The first, and all 3 can be done in the seated position. So the first is going to be figure 4. So you go into the figure 4, and I'm starting with my right side, which is where I had my pain. You don't want to feel knee pain here when you come into this position. So it doesn't really matter. Like you can see, my knee is still kind of high. I mentioned hip mobility is something that's still in progress for me. But if you come into this position and you have knee pain, that means that too much of this pressure is going into your knee and it can't handle it right now. So there are a couple things you could do. You can lower the other leg. That'll potentially take some pressure off. You can put some cushions on your chair to raise your hips higher. Those are some potential options. But if in this position you have knee pain, if doing those things don't solve it, then this is not the move to start with. But let's guess that you don't have knee pain. You may already feel like a gentle pulling stretch in the hip. You want to keep your back straight and stabilized all throughout. And this is something that I work on, just like sitting this way more often personally. But the actual move is going to be to bring the knee from the bent leg toward the shoulder on the opposite side. So you may not have a lot of motion, as you'll see when I do it. There's not so much motion in those getting closer to. We don't want to like arch our back to make that happen necessarily. We want to, like I said, keep the spine stabilized. And something that can help really get the most benefit from stretches is slow, controlled breathing. So we're going to do 2 breaths here, in through the nose, out real slow through the mouth. And even the inhale should be gentle and calm, not like a, no, just gentle, calm. All right, so let's do, so we can gently move the knee from the bottom toward the opposite shoulder, and we'll do a calm inhale. And when on the exhale is when you can really kind of think thoughts of safety and calm and happiness, and go deeper into the stretch to where it's comfortable for you. You know your body. So probably already exhaled. Let's do another inhale. Exhale. You can do another there on that side if you'd like. You're probably experiencing pain on one side. I do encourage you to be balanced in your body and do the moves on both sides. So we're going to come to the other side and do the same thing. And same precautions on, shouldn't have knee pain. In this position, we'll do 2 breaths, gentle breath in and breath out. Gentle breath in and out. So that's something that you can do throughout the day. When it comes to stretching, I remember way back in high school, they talked about FIT as an acronym: frequency, intensity, time. So you can work any one of those factors or all 3 to keep expanding in your stretch. And remember, gentle, calm breaths can make a difference and help your body relax and feel safe in that position and allow you to get more out of it, go deeper into it. But remember, listen to your body. Stop where it's comfortable for you. Stop before pain. I mean, you'll have like that stretch feeling, but you don't want it to be a painful stretch feeling because you're not helping yourself in that case. And that's the point, right? To feel better. Okay, so the second move is some nerve flossing. So in the chair, you're going to keep one foot down. I'm going to start with my right side again. It's going to be the foot I lift. So keeping my left foot on the ground, lifting the right foot, and then bringing the toes toward your head while you look up and tilt your head up slightly, and then pointing the toes while you look down and come back to neutral. Up, down, up, down. So we did 3 on that side, and we'll switch. You can do more, just for demonstrating purposes. Up, down, up, down. And that's it for the second move. It's really to get those nerves moving. It is such a small movement, but can be very beneficial. So the third move has to do with trying to relieve some of the pressure on the nerves that can be caused by tightness of like the skin and the fascia. So I'm going to turn around in a second, but basically the idea is to grab a piece, like a section of skin, and kind of roll it up. And you can do like a little lift and roll because you're trying to create space there where the nerves are being like pinched and compressed, and it's really uncomfortable. So what we want to do is create space. You can find videos of people like demonstrating this, like where you see their skin directly. I'm going to do it through my shirt, but I will turn around so you can see what I mean. So you want to make sure that you have also the shoulder and the elbow mobility to do this, but you're going to grab some skin of the lower back. And even for me, it's still kind of tight, but man, when I started, it was like a couple years ago when I started doing this, it was super tight. So you grab some, and then with your thumbs, you move up and then let the lower hand kind of slide, or you can do like a move, but you're just really like grabbing and lifting and trying to create that space there. A little bit more about me. I am a certified personal trainer, but I've lived these things. I've lived back pain. I'm living the process of improving my health. Really soon I'm going to do a video where I show y'all some pictures of the past couple of years, because I'm still in my journey, but I've really come a long way, and you can do it too. You can come a long way as far as your like visual goals, but also as far as feeling better in your body, feeling better when you move. Things can really get better. So I hope you found this video really helpful. If you did, please feel free to subscribe, share it with someone else, and I appreciate you watching. Have a great one.